No. 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 No, 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 no. I forbid it. I rebuke it. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. No. No. No, 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 no. No, what we're not finna do, Shane, is tease me at the beginning of your series and then just leave me there. It is like a guy going, and you're like, oh, baby girl, yes, and then just walking away. No, you're not about to tease me like that. You're not going to leave me with blue drama balls. No, 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 okay? What we're not finna do is take away the drama from this series. Let me tell you what I've done, right? You don't know this, Shane. I created an entire Discord in order for my subscribers and fans of the Petty Paige channel to get together and discuss your series in detail. We've got a section where we collect receipts, where we're harvesting information, where I've literally generated an entire goddamn community of over 300 people on Discord dedicated to talking about this palette, dedicated to talking about the drama surrounding it, dedicated to helping the Petty Paige channel be what it's supposed to be. So what we're not gonna do is have me turn around and tell those 300 people, okay, that there's no drama, there's no tea, there's nothing to simmer on, there's nothing to sip on. Go about your business. No. No, Shane. No. Because in Britain, we don't spill tea, we drink it. Bitch!
Petty. Most of these bitches is petty.
Bitch! Yes, it's your girl Petty Paige back at it again with yet another video for you hoes. Right, I was editing. I was supposed to be putting out the full cup this evening. Looks like that's going to have to wait until tomorrow. But I had a whole ass idea of how today was going to go. But then I had information sent to me that Shane Dawson had gone live. And he went on a live stream where he basically spoke about the fact that he wasn't sure whether he was going to continue with the series. And if he did, he wasn't sure whether he was going to add drama or tea to the series. And then essentially, in essence, he didn't want to take away from his enjoyment of how this palette and launch has gone. I personally, I've said this already in live streams and stuff, I found it very weird that he hasn't attacked the drama first, because I would expect that the drama would come first before the palette, because it usually drums up interest. But then to have the drama after, I understand he wanted a seamless, like, no hiccups kind of palette launch situation. I understand that's what he wanted, but to have the drama afterwards just seemed a bit weird to me. Like, in terms of PR, in terms of money movements, it didn't make as much sense. It would have made more sense to go with the tea and the drama that surrounded the Tati and James situation, which I think is what he's going to be speaking on earlier on, instead of talking about it after. But I thought that he had a huge plan. I thought that he had a plan, he knew how he was going to execute it, and I just had to wait until the right moment was. I have videos lined up, my dude. I had to wait until the right moment to drop these videos because I knew what I was gonna say, I knew how it was gonna go. So I find out now that, like, it's like, Shane, you are the Grinch who stole Christmas. You have stolen my Christmas right now. Yeah? You better go upstairs and tell little Fifi that she can't have her toys this year because Shane Dawson did not produce the goods, okay? No, but in all seriousness, I understand, I get it. I know that he just wants to enjoy his moment, and I want him to enjoy his moment too. If there's anybody who deserves this moment more, it is Shane Dawson. But at the same time, like, you teased us, like, from the beginning I was like, oh, and then I started this whole Discord and I wanted people to be involved and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just hurt. I'm hurt. I'm emotionally hurt. I'm bruised. I don't know how to feel. Do you know, I'm just, one sec. I'm just in a really dark place right now. how to feel. I'm just mad. I don't think it's a situation where there's any NDAs that have been thrown around. I don't think it's a situation where this was his intention all along. I think he just wants to enjoy his moment. And although I goddamn hate it and I want the tea, I get it. Anyway, take a look at what it is that Shane Dawson had to say to us, the drama community.
So I started this series in January. I don't even remember. A long time ago. And, you know, my thought was, okay, people that watch me aren't going to care about makeup, right? They're not going to care about how to make a palette. They're not going to care about, like, any of that stuff, right? So, okay, well, what I really want to do this because I am so obsessed. I mean, you guys know, I've been obsessed with Jeffrey and how his business works and how his brain works, and I've wanted to do a series about that since the first one. But I was like, well, people aren't going to care, so I have to, like, make a drama, right? So I'm like, not real drama, like fun drama. So I kind of mapped it out in my head. I'm like, okay, I'll do a series where I, like, infiltrate the beauty world, like Mean Girls, and, like, you know, I'll be like the Lindsay. I mean, let's be honest, the fat gay guy. And I'll, like, infiltrate and, like, go to the parties and get the PR boxes and whatever, TTT, right? So that's how it started. And I was like, and then the palette will kind of be, like, kind of in the background, kind of just happening or whatever. And I never really planned things out, right? But this I wanted to kind of plan out. So I kind of had a vision in my head, like, oh, episode 1 will be about this, and episode 2 will be about PR packages, and then episode 3 will be about brand trips. Like, I kind of planned it out. So we started filming. I went to Sacramento. We did that crazy meet and greet. It was insane. It was so... Wait, is it working? Is this not working? Okay. It was so, you know, crazy, whatever, right? When we actually started talking about making the palette, that's when things got very, very real, and, like, the pressure and just all of it. Then I couldn't help but to let it really take over my life, because I'm one of those people where I don't just, like, half-ass something. Like, I was so passionate about it that it became my whole life. Then I got obsessed with makeup, even more than I already was. I mean, you see this room. Maybe I haven't even shown this room. I think you've seen it. It's crazy. I mean, I have so much makeup. So then I was like, well, let's just film the whole year, right? I'm not going to plan anything. Let's just say fuck it. Then Dramageddon happened. Now, that happened in the middle of, like, the series, basically. It happened in the middle of making the palette, and, like, I think we were waiting on the final sample, I think, like, the week it happened. Obviously, it was insane. So we filmed it. Andrew filmed the whole thing. I wasn't planning on filming any of it. I literally just had an out-of-body experience, because I can't believe I'm talking about this, because it's so, like, what is my life? Okay, sorry. I'm 31. Okay. So, we filmed all of it because I felt like, okay, well, in my head, I'm like, this is going to have a good ending, right? Everything I've been a part of, I really, really try to have a good ending. Whether it's in a video or in real life or in anything, right? The Dramageddon stuff kind of started taking a turn. It got to a point where it was evident to me that, like, this was so much bigger than like drama. This was, like, crazy, right? So we filmed it all on our end, like, and it was more just my perspective, like, watching it all happen, being kind of involved in it, but also an outsider, but also an insider. And it was true Mean Girls. It was crazy. And I've known James for a long time. I just met Tati. I had a lot of feelings about everything. I love Jeffrey like family. I understand when Jeffrey pops off and why he does, and he doesn't do it anymore. But, like, in the moment, all of it was very, like, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. So we filmed it. And then we just kept filming everything. Then the palette, and then all of that. Now, the resolution of Dramageddon was good, right? Jeffrey didn't post his receipts, and James went to Kylie's skin launch party, and Tati put out a palette, and everybody's good, right? Now, then we were still filming. Now it's what, November? So around September, I was like, what the is this series? Like, it's so much footage, hundreds of hours of footage. It's all entertaining, but like, what the hell is this series? And are people going to care about the palette? I don't think they're going to care about the palette. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So then I made the trailer. The trailer I actually edited in fucking March or something, I don't know, a long time ago. And I loved the trailer. And I knew the Dramageddon stuff was in the trailer. But my whole thing was like, okay, I'm going to, whenever the drama episode comes, I'm going to have it have a message and a point, right? Like I'm going to, because there is a message. And here's the truth tea of all of that. The message is egos, jealousy, people who, entitlement, just narcissism, and everything you could imagine, right, in the beauty world, in one thing, by all the people at the same time. Keeping it real. And they all, I think, realized that, and then were like, hello? Last time I remember doing that. And I think everybody has grown immensely from that situation. So I was like, okay, well, I'll have the moral be about that, and about just the mistakes, what they learned, the growth from all sides, and then moving on, right? Now, I was like, okay, I can do that. So I kind of shelved that in my head. Like, I have a whole Dramageddon episode edited. It's an hour and a half long. It's insane. It's crazy, whatever, right? I don't think it makes anybody look... Like, I didn't want to make it... I didn't want to hurt anyone. So it's very... You know how I do. It's very much that. There's no crazy new information. It's not whatever. It's just kind of me in the world and, like, seeing what happens and everybody kind of up and learning from it and moving on. So, the trailer. Obviously, and I don't know how much I want to get into this because I feel like weird because he's not here, so it's like talking about this while he's not in the room is kind of weird, but I sent the trailer to James. I feel like I can say that. I'm very open with everybody. Like, anytime I talk about anybody in a video or anything, Nikki tutorials, like anybody I've ever talked about or whatever, I always reach out to them first. I always make sure they're okay with it. I always make sure that they know I'm not trying to fuck them over or whatever. So, sent James a trailer. He obviously was scared and like, oh my god, like I just got over this. I don't want to deal with this again. Like, what? But he trusted me, and I was like, trust me, and he was like, okay, I trust you. So, trailer comes out. Of course, I feel like most people got that it wasn't me trying to like cause a whole shitstorm. I think people know my intentions are always like good. So then the series comes out, and I was shocked at how the first episode went, and even more shocked at how the second episode went, and the fact that people actually gave a f*** about the business stuff. Then on top of that, I felt like with the Nikki tutorials thing and with other things that were mentioned, and Jeffrey talking about knowing my worth and all of that stuff, it weirdly kind of healed. This sounds so like cheesy, but it kind of like healed things a little bit in the beauty world. It kind of connected people. I feel like everybody kind of came together a little bit and watched it and like got something out of it, and we're like, and all across the board, right? I feel like everybody was kind of like, yeah, we've all been kind of getting f***ed over by a lot of companies, and like, yeah, all these beauty gurus can hate each other and talk shit and, you know, all that stuff, but I think at the end of the day, we all started this for the same reason. So I think it kind of brought everybody together a little bit. So then I was like, fuck. Because then it was like, oh, all the drama and tea, and it's not just the James stuff. I mean, I had like, you know, just all this stuff with this whole storyline about Morgan and all this stuff and all these storylines about beauty gurus and how they're all the worst and how they're all like assholes. Like, I had 3 episodes about that. And I was like, okay, I don't want to post these. Because all the people that I kind of maybe threw some shade at are watching the series, and they all are getting something out of it, and they're all like touched by it, and it's bringing people together. I don't want to fuck this up. Like, so then I'm like, okay. So then I reformatted everything. I'm okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna focus more on the business stuff and more about me and my life and me and Ryland and Jeffrey's life and the break-in. There was so many other things to tackle. I'm like, I'm gonna put all the drama stuff off to the side for a second. So I started tackling the other stuff. And then that started going over well. And then people loved seeing the break-in and the proposal and all these things that I wasn't even gonna put in the series. And people were like connecting to that. And I was like, okay. Then it's like, oh, launch day is November 1st, which I already knew, right? So this series, sorry, I'm rambling. This series was supposed to be 2 episodes a week for 10 episodes. It was supposed to be 10 episodes. And I had 10 episodes edited. No music, but edited, right? So I went into this being like, oh, I'm ahead of schedule. Didn't happen. So then the fucking launch was coming, and I'm like, I have to reveal the palette before the fucking launch. Oh my god, I have to show this. I have to show the samples. I have to show that mess. I have to show the actual palette. I have all these things I have to show on the launches in 2 weeks. So then it was okay. I'm putting everything off until, and I'll figure it out. I don't want to cause a shitstorm. I don't want to. James and Tati and on Tati's palette and all these things are happening. And I'm just like, I'm not doing this because like, what am I going to do? Put up a drama episode and then like rush together some epic reveal video and then like that's weird. And then there's a whole other thing we filmed about the makeup conspiracy, which is so cool and I love it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm like literally rambling. I'm sorry. I can't believe you're still here. So now I don't know what to do. On a real note, I put everything into this series. I've put everything into this palette. I've put my entire year into this. I clearly look insane. I feel insane. I'm a mess. And am I frozen? I feel like I'm frozen. I don't even know if this is working. But I just wanted to enjoy the launch. And now I'm feeling like stressed because I feel like that last video felt like the end. It felt like a finale to me. I feel like that last video is my favorite video I've ever made in my whole life. So now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do.
Okay, Shane, as much as I may not like it, I have to respect it. If you choose not to deliver the drama, I will understand. But I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm in a dark place right now. But on the flip side, there's no way that I think that Shane Dawson didn't think that the drama channels would come and pick this up immediately. Like, everybody's going to be straight on this story because we've been waiting for drama to do with the conspiracy palette and the launch the whole time. So did he really think that the drama channels weren't going to talk about this? Of course we were. So is it a way to get people hyped for the second half of the series? I don't know. That is a conspiracy within itself. Tell me what it is that you guys think about this whole entire situation in the comment section down below. Do you think this was a pre-planned, like, I don't think I'm gonna do the drama, and then he's gonna spill the drama and it's gonna be epic and we're all just gonna drink it and slurp it up like cats? Or do you think it's gonna be a situation where he's just gonna leave it be and enjoy his moment? Tell me what it is that you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, if you don't, I give a shit anyway. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification with the bell so that you guys get a notification every single time that Petty Paige posts new content. I've been running on about 5 energy drinks and I've gotta keep going, so I shall see you in another video. Don't take my opinion for it because I'm just petty, bye.
Petty, 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 petty. Most of these bitches is